Hi, we are Nicky and Janie Ryder, your missionaries in Mexico. We are based in the city of Chihuahua, which is about 4 hours south of El Paso, Texas. We want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for your financial support as well as your prayer support. Recently, we hosted 8 weeks of teams, construction and ministry teams, in an 11-week span. And at the end of that busy season, I was thanking the Lord that we were still standing. And the Holy Spirit whispered to my heart, you're still standing because the people back home have prayed for you. So we want to thank you for that and encourage you as well to continue to pray for all of your missionaries.
Yes, I would like to echo, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because of your continued support of the ministry that God has called us to do, the teams were able to invest $325,000 in the country of Mexico, building churches and schools, making repairs on orphanages, as well as working in dormitories for the children, Tarahumara children in the mountains of Mexico. One of the things I'd like to share with you about is we also have evening services with many of our teams. During one of these evening services, a lady came in a wheelchair. After the team members had prayed for her, she was able to push that wheelchair out of that building. The next night she came back with many of her family members. I talked to the pastor a few months after the service, and he shared with me that there was many of her family members that were attending the church. I'd like to share with you about a project that we did as well. I was at a district council, and there was a pastor friend of mine that came to that district council, and he began to share his vision with me about building a gymnasium for the school that is attached to his church. So I contacted the team that had worked with him previously. They were all excited to be able to return to work with this pastor. But as we got into the details of it, this building was much larger than I anticipated. It was 100 by 150 feet. And I thought, God, this is too big. But you know, I just continued to go with it, and God began to show me that this is what He wanted. Because of the size of this building, they're able to use this building as a warehouse. 60 tons of food passed through this warehouse last year. They were able to distribute this food to the Indians in the mountains, as well as drug rehab center and women's centers. Thank you so much for what God has done through your faithful support of us. Thank you, and God bless you.